Uh, Good morning, everybody. Assuming you're here, we're just uh getting in here. I hope everybody is bright and shiny. I think most people are actually going to be pretty fresh this morning. I just have the disadvantage of being at 7 a.m. Uh, it's cool. We got our coffee. We got our breakfasts.
Yeah. What'd you get for breakfast? I hear you with a wrapper over there.
I swung over to Jack in the Box. It's right next to my house. Uh,
I've still never had Jack in the Box breakfast, but my brother swears on their breakfast.
Breakfast jacks are just such a solid thing. It's a shame that they are also just sort of succumbing to everything getting more expensive. Uh, but they still run okay deals on them relatively.
Hmm.
They've also been rocking French toast sticks, so I decided to try those today.
Ooh,
Since I had
I
coffee.
remember those back in
Yeah.
the day. Not the ones from Jack in the Box, but the frozen ones that were like squares.
Yeah, I used to get the ones at Burger King like all the time. Uh, I'm sure it will be just as good as I remember. No alterations. I don't know. Jack in the Box doesn't usually
Oh
do
God,
those.
suddenly.
Hmm? Oh, hello. Hmm. Right as I'm taking a bite. All right. Time for that.
And I have no predictions. Let's go.
Let's go.
Mario.
Yeah. I'm so ready for Mario. Oh,
Oh, he looks
hey,
so
we got
good
it. All
though.
right. Direct over.
The more RPG stuff, it looks like, based on the style. Or wait, I'm I don't really go here. I'm trying to recognize. I think I've seen this style a few times.
Yeah, this is like the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga,
Yeah,
etc. Is this new, or are we remaking yet another one?
it looks very nice either way.
Oh, okay. Just unsubtitled Mario and Luigi RPG project.
It must be new then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. As Luigi says.
I would like to launch myself into parts unknown as well.
Oh
Well,
shit.
that's cute. These are fun team attacks.
I I've always liked it, but I feel like I've been out of the loop on the Mario RPG. Well, there hasn't been that many since Inside Story. I know there was the Paper Mario crossover, right?
Uh, Maybe, I don't know. I don't really keep up with Mario releases.
Okay. I've always really liked the Mario and Luigi RPGs.
They've always looked very good.
There was definitely a time where I was like on the ball and at least like renting them. Oh shit, we got Mario
Oh,
Strikers.
hee cute.
Heh. Okay.
It's the guy. I'm sorry, Takahashi-san, I haven't committed your
I'm
name to
Shinya
memory yet.
Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
You're like a second ahead of me, I think.
Oh, I'm
That
sorry.
was the first new entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years. Mario
Oh
and
god.
Luigi
Has it been
Brothership.
9 years?
Please look forward to a seafaring
Like
adventure
yesterday.
that unfolds across
Yeah.
mysterious islands, as well as evolved Bros moves with Mario and Luigi. Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Bring the championships home or on the go. The thrill of the Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch system. Take on over 150
Is this not out yet?
speedrunning challenges from across
Like,
13
wait.
NES games.
I guess not.
From lightning
I remember
fast beats to
learning about
action-packed
this already.
battles.
I guess they haven't
Maybe.
put it in a
Yourself
direct,
with each
right?
challenge and perfect
I guess
your
not.
timing. Then give it your best shot and aim for the top of the
Hello
online
person in
leaderboards.
chat saying
You
hello
can
with a
also
waving
try more
emoji.
difficult legend challenges,
Watching it all speed by.
like completing Super Mario Brothers in one go using warp pipes. Stuck on a legend challenge? Check out classified information for handy tips and tricks to help you improve. Put your skills to the test in survival mode, where you'll race against ghost data of players worldwide. After each round,
I remember
half
someone
of the
pointing out it
players
was just
will
like
be eliminated.
so funny that
You've only got one
like
shot
they
to survive.
they just like straight
Will
have
you be
lifted the
last
most
one
common like
standing?
speedrunning like
Nintendo
clock
World
assets
Championships
for
NES
this.
Edition launches on Nintendo Switch July
Because
18th.
Nintendo wants everything on their terms, but they understand that
A deluxe set
speedrunning
containing a
is,
physical
like,
version of the game
such a
and other
huge
bonus
part
items
of-
is
A
also available
science.
for
Yeah.
pre-order.
Yeah, science, their community has really
The
perfected.
final battle
Yeah,
of Fairy
people
Tail
love
is about to
speedrunning
begin.
Nintendo games.
Yeah,
They're Nintendo, so they gotta control the space.
Relive the
I've
climactic
literally
Alvarez
never
Empire arc
engaged
from
with
the
Fairy
anime
Tail in my
Fairy
life.
Tail in this action RPG.
Yeah,
Set in the
like
vast kingdom of Fiore,
every once in a
Team
while I'm
Watson
reminded it
prepares to finish
exists.
their fight.
I know Aya Hirano is the
Engage in
blonde girl.
real-time battles and
I know
unleash
Yuichi
powerful
Nakamura
attacks that use
is
different kinds of
wherever
magic
the
based
guy
on
with
who's in your
short black
party.
hair is. I know that
Together with your
girl with
teammates
the
to
red
take
hair
down
changes
powerful
outfits. That's a thing. I don't know. I don't go
Yeah,
there.
you're way ahead of me now.
enemies. Fairy Tail
I've known
2
some people who
launches
watch
on
it, I
Nintendo
guess.
Switch
They
this
made the
winter.
sequel to Fairy Tail.
I love
Embark on a multi-dimensional
Dimensions.
journey. From Final
At least
Fantasy
3 of
series
them.
creator
at least
Hironobu
3 of them.
Sakaguchi
Nobuo
and
Uematsu.
composer
I'm
Nobuo
excited.
Uematsu comes the turn-based
Stop putting L's in
RPG
chat.
Fantasia.
I'll attack all of you.
The world is slowly being robbed
Open
of
your
civilization.
minds.
To restore his memories, Leo must confront an evil entity threatening all mankind.
Yeah, dude.
It seems people
Skills
don't
are the
like
ticket to
RPGs
winning
these
battles.
days, maybe.
Adjust
Or a
skill's
sizable
trajectory
amount
to
of
target
chat.
multiple enemies at once.
Oh, are you looking at the YouTube chat?
Yes.
You can also
Oh.
send enemies you've encountered to a separate dimension and fight them
No,
later.
our typical fan base is here and they're saying the
The more
RPGs
enemies
suck.
there are, the more you can wipe out in one shot.
Where's Mario? Put him
imagine?
back.
Yeah,
That guy would never do an RPG.
Now, let us
never.
save the world
That's why they've never
together.
done it.
Fantasian Neo Dimension
Mario does one thing and
launches
he
on Nintendo
jumps, and
Switch
we're happy
this
about
holiday.
it.
He says Wahoo. Correct yourself.
Another sport is coming to Spoko Square.
The 3 things about Mario, according to Mario and Luigi series, is Mario jumps,
Basketball is being
has a
added as
mustache,
free
wears
update to the
overalls.
Nintendo Switch
There's
Sports
nothing
Mode.
else to know about Mario.
I love the software update required text at the start of this trailer.
This thing's gonna be
In
fucking
2-on-2
intense.
matches using motion controls. Try out 3-point challenge solo and
Kobe.
score as many baskets as you can within the time
Kobe.
limit.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
Up to 4 players
LeBron.
can also compete in 5-streak battle.
I feel like I
Besides local
hope
play,
that part
you
of
can team up with players
Kobe Bryant's
worldwide in
legacy
2-on-2
lives on
online
the
matches.
stupid meme, except now it's done with even more reverence. L for LeBron.
This free update for Nintendo Switch Sports dunks its way onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Wrong name. Oh, I want a Sprite
Ooh.
Cranberry.
I have not had a Sprite Cranberry in so long, I forget they exist until the holidays come around.
Yeah, I think they tend to just go away until the holidays come around. They had like a spiced one last time, and I got a pack of those.
Look at the multiple people in chat who said Splatoon and Mega Man at the sight of this, and I want to know where you live.
Ingopolis.
You should know better than. I've always been fond of hair powers.
Yeah, this is really neat. Oh, they got
Never thought
funny
to give
little
them to a
spider legs.
robot.
I love their water. I hope
It's
I
an
hope they make a
array
good
of
game.
cartoon classics. Leap into a new update for Disney Illusion Island. Monarch's greatest detective
Miggy.
is solving a mystery,
Oh my God.
and only Mickey and friends can help. In the brand new
I
adventure,
love this
Mystery
incredibly
in Monarch,
simplified beast
uncover
detective.
hints and evidence
I
scattered throughout
kind
the
of
world.
love
Then use
him.
the
I don't
dashboard
care
to
that it's
crack each
Mickey.
case.
I think they should
What
cut
big
Mickey out
secret
and
lies
just
at the
keep
end?
the dolphin.
Start
Yeah, I wanna
sleuthing
see- I wanna
because
see
this
something
free
about this
update
guy.
launches on Nintendo
Oh my
Switch
God.
later today.
Oh shit!
Island adventures await. Customize your character.
I can
Then
make my
befriend
own
Hello Kitty,
trans Sanrio
Kuromi,
beast.
and other familiar faces in this open world adventure.
Yeah, Hello Kitty,
Team
Kuromi,
up
and the
with your new
rest.
pals to solve
Yeah,
mysteries
whoever
and
the rest of
restore
these fools
Friendship
are.
Island when
Okay, we're getting some
Hello
rep. I
Kitty
remember.
Island
we were
Adventure
looking at that
launches as a time
that poll.
console
Yeah.
exclusive on the
Yeah,
Nintendo Switch
we got
system
our
next year.
standard top 10.
Let's
I
get
kind of already
Oh.
forgot his
this
name, despite
wacky
declaring him my
sports game.
fave.
Play as Bugs Bunny,
has-
Daffy Duck,
he has a
Porky
little-
Pig, and
uh,
more across 4
It's not an easy one
arcade-style
for
sports.
English speakers.
Unleash the full power of Acme across iconic levels in up to 4
Hangyo-don.
local co-op.
Hangyo-don.
But watch
I saw
out for
Hangyo-don and
falling
Agretzko
evidence.
sharing a
Looney
comedy
Tunes
stage, and
Wacky
honestly,
World of Sports
I think I'm sold.
crashes onto Nintendo Switch this
That
fall.
sounds cute.
What's up, Doc?
That's all, folks.
Let's
Oh,
see if you can
Jesus
Come
Christ.
on.
Emergency meeting. New crewmate and imposter roles are being added to Among Us.
Oh, God.
Alert others when eliminated as a noisemaker. Plant tracking
We're
devices
fucking
on others
gilding the
as
lily a
tracker,
little bit.
Or turn
Yeah,
invisible while taking
I'm
out
happy
players as
that
a
this
phantom.
little
Suss
game has
things
gotten
out
so
when this free
popular.
update for Among Us sneaks onto Nintendo Switch
I think it's
later
good.
today.
I think it's done though. Maybe, I don't know.
A monster army is
I-
at your
you know,
command.
If they're still getting a
This
player
is
base for it,
Felicidad,
I
a
can't
realm
You're
fault them
right.
for trying to add
Those who
features.
command and raise
No,
them are
you're
called
right. It's
Farmagia
true.
and play a vital role in the land.
Do you like Fairy Tale?
10
This
of
looks
Farmagia.
like Fairy Tale
We got
again.
Fairy
The
Tale.
oppressive Magus to stop his vicious reign of the underworld.
Yeah, for real. That is just the
Raise
same dude.
monsters and
You
lead them
cannot
into
tell
the
me
fight
that's not the
against
same dude.
Magus' army.
Like, clearly it's
Plant
the
seeds.
same artist doing the
And
character
cultivate.
design, but
And
is that
harness them to make
actually...
your buddies come to life.
I
They can then be trained for
I
battle.
look like a rube because I talked over the beginning. I guess, do you make your own character,
Give
or does he
commands
just
to
look
your
like that?
monsters and exploit enemy weaknesses in action.
It would be silly if he
I-
just looked like that. Not because it's a bad design, but because he looks like the guy from Fairy Tale so much.
It's like the guy from Fairy Tale. You know, I don't think there's a created character. These all seem pretty, like they got portraits and shit. Though I know that's easy to generate these days.
Copy your own homework a little bit on this one. Maybe they were told to.
Launching on Nintendo Switch, November
Can you
1st.
make this guy more
Oh
like
my
Fairy
God.
Tale? Can you make this guy more like Fairy Tale?
No.
Donkey Kong Country
Okay,
Returns,
that's fine.
originally
Well, I know
released on the
people
Wii
wanted
system,
Donkey
is
Kong
barely onto
anything
Nintendo
ever.
Switch in HD.
Have
The villainous
another
Tiki
remake.
Tak tribe has
Have another
hypnotized the
remake.
local wildlife and stolen Donkey Kong's precious banana
Do the
horde.
people not deserve new Donkey Kong content? Not to say this is bad. I'm just curious how likely we are to get more Donkey Kong games in our lifetimes, or if that is a bygone era.
And roll on through. Each
Yeah,
level is
like I
filled
think
with hijinks,
not
but
since
they're
this
no
one
match
or
for
Tropical
these
Freeze.
tough
I don't
bananas.
remember if this one or Tropical Freeze
From
came
manic
first.
mine carts
It's all pretty muddled
to
in my head.
high-flying rocket barrels. And even hitching a ride on Rambi. There are plenty of transportation methods available.
This one was like
Pass
a
a Joy-Con
3DS
controller
one,
to a
right?
buddy for two-player local
I
co-op.
don't recall.
80 appealing levels are in store. including the additional levels from the Nintendo 3DS version.
Oh, I see.
Did
was-
somebody
Donkey
say
Kong Country
Skong?
Returns HD swings onto the Nintendo Switch system January 16th.
One of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's jungle escapades returns in HD. Plenty of wild actions and antics are in store with these Kongs. Next, please take a look at this.
RK remake Kong. Hello, Medibot. Thank you for the resub.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, everybody.
Thank you for
Those
being
French
here
toast-
on such short notice. Sorry, what?
Sorry, I was just reporting on French toast sticks. They're all right.
How do they compare?
You know, with a nice cup of coffee, they were quite delightful. I'd say they matched the memory.
That's good. It's interesting seeing the sort of Octopath Traveler technology
the
be used
fuck?
more frequently.
This is.
Journey with allies.
I don't know how I
to
feel
face
about this
the
on Dragon
arch-fiend
Quest, but I understand we
on
have to
an
do some
epic
stuff
adventure.
when trying to remake the series now.
Memorable encounters. Perplexing challenges.
Welcome, Meatshed.
And formidable
Medibot, what you mainly missed was
an iconic RPG.
New Mario and
remade
Luigi
in
RPG.
HD 2D.
More importantly, a new Fairy Tale game.
Yeah, and
which I'm
the
sure you're
new
very excited about.
yeah, they opened the show with the fairy
Forge
tale
your own path.
curtain jerker.
I'm sorry. No shade against Fairy Tale or the game. I wish it the best.
The legacy.
It's the sequel
It-
to Fairy Tale. It's Fairy Tale 2.
It just looks very much like the style of anime games that have been coming out since
Dragon Quest
that
3
line of Naruto
HD
games that
2D.
came out like
Yes.
15 years ago, and anime
had-
games haven't
Coming
really
to
changed
Nintendo
since.
Switch,
I have the
November
first one.
14th.
I think I still have the first one. For
I
the
won
360.
somewhere in the middle of the series.
We're still sitting here. What are we doing? Ah, another Dragon
That's
Quest.
Yeah, dang. Just some beautiful concept art there.
Yeah. Gorgeous. Can we stop remaking 1 and 2? I feel like I feel like I'm the people who were really tired of Gen 1 Pokemon stuff. Or 1, 2, and 3. Can we like get like 6? That's my question. I want 6.
1&2 も HD2D で蘇ることが決定しました。
I want grown up
時系
Terry.
列としては3が物語の始めとなっており、3、1、2の順番でプレイしてもらうと、あっと驚く展開が
The anime Fairy Tale, yes.
ロト3部作となる3と1と2、どちらもぜひ楽しんでもらえたら嬉しいです。どうも、堀井裕二でした。
Thank you, Mr. Hori.
This man smiles
We hope
just
you're
like my
excited to
brother,
play
and
the
it gets me every
entire
time.
trilogy, now in HD 2D.
That's so
Let's
specific.
continue with
It
more
is
headlines.
very specific.
Is it like just the smile?
Let's have some
Oh.
fun.
It's the way the mouth pulls directly to the
Say hello
sides.
to Jaws? Wait, He-Man?
I'm shocked
Great
this
Scott.
hasn't happened
Is that Marty McFly?
already.
The world of fun
Now that you
toys
bring
coming
it up,
to
this
life
seems so
in this
obvious.
action-adventure mashup for the ages. Play with
Whoa, they
more
put Five
than
Nights at
60
Freddy in a video game?
games. You explore
I can't
locations
believe it.
based on over
That's
20
crazy.
iconic movies,
It's game
TV
of the
shows,
year.
and more.
Is that fucking
Use
Nope?
special skills and
Oh,
crafted
God,
gadgets
yeah, here's-
to
they got good
explore
movies in
epic
this?
worlds, each with their own
I
unique puzzles,
would
hidden areas,
Be
and
pretty
familiar
astounded if they
foes.
committed to having
Dinosaurs from
literally
Jurassic
every
World
single
and
Funko Pop in
Cylons
here,
from
but
Battlestar Galactica.
I doubt it.
They're
That's too many.
certainly not toying
This is
around.
so many
Unbox
fucking
the
franchises,
universe.
actually. This must have been a
When the Funko
nightmare.
Fusion pops onto
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch, September 13th.
I guess I understand why it would have taken this long.
We've
Because
got a
that is so
smorgasbord
many
of
film studios
spooky,
and game studios
silly,
and like
and strategic games.
television and shit. Like, oh my god. I
More
don't want to be
remake.
in that.
For an adventure of
lawyer's room.
foolish proportions.
yeah, that's
Summon your courage.
Funko Pop can't possibly have rights in perpetuity, can they? That would be stupid. Also, a game is a whole different thing than a little plastic figure. That's got to be different rights, right?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Shenanigans.
I wonder. I wonder how if they have the rights to exclusively just depicting it as a Funko Pop in
Pre-orders are available
perpetuity.
now on Nintendo eShop. Meet the quirky little Dempa Man. Find him, catch him, and lead him on
I saw in the chat earlier someone said they wanted a Baldur's Gate 3 port for Switch. I don't know what to tell you, friend. Don't wait for that, maybe.
Decorate your island however you'd like.
It'd be impressive,
And
like
more.
in the way that Doom
Plus, up to
2016
4
being
players
able
in
to
local
run
co-op
on
can
the
team
Switch
up
is
to catch
impressive.
special Dempa
Yeah, I
The new Dempa Man is free
don't
to
know if
play
that
and
one's
launches as a
in
timed
the stars,
exclusive on
my
Nintendo
friend.
Switch, July 22nd.
Oh, hey.
Ah, yes.
Strategize away in
Different
the Tower
Metal Slug.
Defense installment of the Metal Slug series.
You know what? Metal Slug Tower Defense
Take
makes
control
sense.
of your forces
Sure.
and pulverize
Makes
enemy
more
Yeah,
sense
fair
than the
enough.
Tactics game.
Choose from over 300 units with different abilities.
Yeah,
Build
Lord
out
knows
your
we have
decks
all
to win
these
tactical
stupid
tussles.
fucking characters in this game. Yeah, you could
Also
be the guy
slug
from
it out
Raiders
with
of the
other
Lost Ark
players in online
that they just
battles.
took and put in their video
Metal
game.
Slug Attack Reloaded storms onto the
This
Nintendo
is so
Switch
silly.
system later today. Embark on an expedition of the damned in this
This just making me want to play Metal Slug Tactics more, though. But it's just a demo.
Set off across a decaying
I-
landscape
I'm
to prevent
gonna
an
hit the limits
apocalypse.
eventually.
Fight off
Am
nightmares,
I crazy? I thought Darkest
turn-based
Dungeon 2... Oh, it must not have been ported to Switch.
and
I was
upgrade
like,
your
didn't this come out a
abilities
while
after
ago?
each deadly run.
Yeah, maybe the first.
Yeah.
Darkest Dungeon 2.
I need
No,
to
the
play
first one's
Darkest
quite
Dungeon
old.
1.
July 15th.
I need to
Pre-orders
actually
begin
get
later
into
today
it at some
on
point.
Nintendo
I
eShop.
barely dipped my toes into it. It is
More
unforgiving.
classic
Yeah.
titles are on the
I love
way.
me some roguelites, so like, it's in my library. Oh, hey, look at that.
Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure and
Throw your
team up
friends.
online to
You
explore
know you want to.
randomized dungeons in The Legend of Zelda: A
Are we
Link to
gonna-
the Past 4 Swords.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Experience the remake
Hey, you
of
wanted
Samus's
Metroid
first
noise?
adventure.
Yeah!
News? You
See, I wanted
idiots, you
Metroid
fools.
noise.
Make some noise, Metroid.
Plus,
Start
coming
yelling
to
like
the new
crazy.
Nintendo 64,
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch
It rated
Online,
M
and
games
16
on the
plus collection of games.
Is it? Oh, it's okay.
Brave
I'm
the
not, like,
dangerous lost land to stop the
Terribly
campaigns
excited
with
about
various
Turok,
games
but it
in
really
Turok,
catches me off hard
Dinosaur
to see
Hunter.
it.
And
There it is.
infiltrate a corporation
Oh
to
my
end
God.
their alien conspiracy in.
You know, they
Perfect
put the
Dark.
emphasis on
Now
mature
with
so early. I
online
was really
multiplayer.
expecting Conker's Bad Fur Day.
All
Oh,
4 games
please
will be
let
available
that
for Nintendo
stay in the
Switch Online
past.
Plus expansion pack
Look,
members
they keep porting
later
rare
today.
games. I think it's a matter of time.
Set sail to save the day. This is Verona, a young woman with the ability to communicate with phantoms.
Hi, Verona. Morona, sorry.
Take all of this girl.
Join her on a journey to save her friend Ash.
Oh, goodbye.
In this new installment in the Phantom Brave series.
It's perfect. I didn't know you were the voice of Morona, B.
Oh, well, you
Take
know,
on tactical turn-based
I was like 2
battles,
years ago, so I sound a little
where you
different.
combine the
Yeah.
phantoms you befriended with objects in various ways.
It was like a month ago, so I sound like a completely different person.
Combine phantoms with certain objects to maneuver them.
A new game in a franchise.
Combine with a
I'm
cannon
glad
to
for all
attack
of
a
you.
large area. A fan to blow enemies around.
With Morona
Or
herself,
combine
even.
with Morona herself for show-stopping abilities that can turn the tide of battle.
Yo.
Can
Phantom
she
Blade,
fix me?
The Lost Hero launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
She does have the energy of someone who might be able to fix me by
This
fusing with
one's
me.
gonna take you for a ride.
Oh, shit!
Will you ruin her by
7
by
arcade
fusing
games
into her? Is she
Oh,
too
this is-
pure for
Capcom
this?
characters are fighting
for
their
the
way onto
adult
Nintendo
experience?
Switch as
This is
one
not what I thought it
collection.
was gonna be.
Clash and X-Men
Oh,
versus
that's
Street
right.
Fighter.
It's the whole collection.
Duke it out
What
in
did you
Marvel vs.
think it
Capcom
would
2,
be?
New Age of Heroes.
Never mind, it is, and more.
Oh,
Take
okay.
down the King.
Everything.
Oh, and also the
Side scroll
Punisher
with the
game.
Punisher, and more.
I should have counted the
Hit up
new
training mode to
releases
polish your
for this
fighting
direct.
skills and combos.
There's a very heavy trend here, but
Select online mode to challenge rivals around the world.
This fusion with girls Yuri. Anything can be Yuri if you put your mind to
Or
it.
play co-op.
I
in
mean,
the Punisher.
I think you have to be a girl,
You can
but
also cross over to the museum to view artwork, or
or
listen
it
to
doesn't
music
matter.
from each game.
I don't know. I guess it matters what comes out the other end,
Marvel
maybe.
vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics launches on Nintendo
You know, if I've
Switch
learned anything about
this year.
Yuris, it can be found in the most unlikely of places.
Fair.
Hi, Kamek. Hey, do you want more Mario Party?
The
Do you
latest
hate your
Super Mario
friends?
Party series takes place on
What?
an
No?
enormous
Don't
island
care.
resort. Get ready to
Let's
jump
change
into the
that, then.
biggest selection
Yeah.
of Mario Party
I'm an
mini
evil
games
wizard.
yet in
You're gonna play Mario
Super
Party.
Mario Party
Is
Jamboree.
Gogeta Yaoi? Yes.
First, let's see some of the new boards where you'll compete to collect the most stars. Take the escalators to travel between floors in Rainbow Galleria. Use
Let's
in-game
go
coins
to
get
the
a star
mall.
at half price when they're on flash
Hey, you can
sale.
play as Donkey Kong
But act
again.
fast.
See, Mario Party's good again.
Ride around and stay on track in Roller
Get run over by
Raceway.
cars.
With
Oh.
the new
Oh, we get to
Okay.
beat cars.
You can move
Oh.
up to 40 spaces
That's
with a
whack.
lucky roll.
We should be
Here
able to
on
get run over
Wheels
by
of the Lagoon,
cars.
The ebb and flow of the tide can change your path.
Luigi, look
Oh,
out!
Things really get mixed up when the
Oh my
volcano
God,
blows
Luigi.
its top. Along with 5 new
I do
game
like how
boards,
the
2
bloopers
boards
were
from previous
continuing the
Mario
volleyball
Party
game.
games
Oh, look at
make
that.
their return. Some mini games are action-packed challenges. Speed
They made
trials,
they made a lot
battle
of
wits,
HD Mario parties these
more.
days.
and
I haven't
some
tried
are
any of
controlled
them.
by gently shaking or tilting your Joy-Con controllers.
Like they had that one that was like kind of like a best
With
of
over
the classic
110
maps,
mini games, there's a wide variety to enjoy.
and then also just the big Mario Party
Also-
on the Switch that they did once.
Up to 20 players can go head-to-head online in the Coupathlon.
Yoshi.
Compete against your rivals and
Oh no!
for first place.
Yes.
Try your best to come out on top.
It's okay. He's also getting. Oh God, Yoshi got fucking wasted.
Wait, there are even more new modes? The biggest Mario Party yet will soon be underway when the Super Mario Party Jamboree game launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 17th.
Doombo with the hammer.
That was the latest installment in the Mario Party series.
They said
Super
estimated
Mario
40
Party
minutes,
Jamboree.
right?
With new boards,
I believe so.
mini-games, 20-player online gameplay, and more, get ready for the biggest Mario Party in series history. And now, please take a look at this.
I'm looking. Ah,
Gasp.
speed. Spear? No.
Oh, he's got jumps.
Oh wow.
This is fun. I guess the Link's Awakening remake did pretty well. I never got around to it, and I really wanted to.
Oh, watch out for horrible portals. Thanks for cracking that.
Run!
Little baby toy run. Help. Eldigan.
He's so precious looking. I can feel the texture of the plastic she's made of.
Yeah, I can think that with my nail.
Echoes of Wisdom. You play as Zelda?
Excuse me? I truly assumed this was just going to be a remake of another portable one.
Producer of The
I
Legend
did
of
too,
Zelda
given the like OG Ganon design. I just thought they would add some, you know, like Between Worlds was basically Link to the Past, but
This time around, Link has vanished.
oh
Yo,
my
what
god,
the fuck, Zelda? You're alive?
Zelda to step
That's
into
Zelda-
this role.
Zelda playable
You might be
protagonist.
thinking,
Everybody
"Will Zelda
get
fight with a
excited.
sword then?"
Yeah, wait.
Here, we wanted to create
This
a
is
gameplay
literally
that
a
breaks
first.
conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective.
If you want more, please
To
support
explain
the
more,
official
please take a
release.
look at this video.
I mean, I guess Crypt of the
Stolen
Necrodancer
away.
technically had one, but I don't know
Across
how
the
much you want to
vast
count that
lands
one.
of Hyrule,
I
a
don't.
strange
I don't
rift
think most
appeared
people
that
do.
have taken many
a shame.
people, including Link.
Including poor little
Now
Link.
alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri.
It's our
Try.
son to save him.
Mysterious staff called the
Ah.
Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to
Yeah,
save
fuck yeah, we're
her
just
kingdom.
we're getting the Zelda game. It's finally
By
the Legend of
waving the
Zelda after
Tri-Rod
fucking
at a
like
table
40
she
years.
found, Zelda learned
Mm.
how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something,
It's
you can
interesting to see them
recreate it
change
whenever you'd
on
like.
this, because I feel
Even
like
if
when
there's a
asked about
wall
this
blocking your
historically, they've
path,
said they're
you
not
can create
particularly
echoes of
interested
tables to get a
in
leg up.
Zelda protagonists.
Just like that. You can create wooden boxes,
The
old
future
beds,
holds many
and unusual
possibilities.
things like water
I
blocks.
can't believe they remade
How
Wand of
you use them
Gamelon.
separately or together is entirely up
You
to
know,
you. Learn and create echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule.
Wow, all
You
right.
might be surprised
just
at what you
just
discover.
collect all the objects. This is really neat.
um,
Even battles will look different. You could pick up and
Oh
throw
my
a
God.
rock echo, for example.
Ow.
That's
Oh.
not all, though.
there's a
You can
giant
also
boulder at
create
you.
Echoes of monsters.
Steals your
After
soul.
doing so, they'll fight
Yeah,
by your
what's
side.
that?
Nice.
Zelda, that's a
Monsters have
little
different
terrifying.
abilities,
I
so
was
choose
okay
the
with the
one you
rest
want
of
to
it, but
create
that's...
based on the situation.
You are literally doing what
Wisdom
Ganon
is
does.
key,
Do you
after
realize
all.
that? Making and summoning hordes of monsters to fight at your will. It's fine if you know that. I just need you to know that. Oh my god.
Maybe they're illusions. Oh my god, Octorogbot.
It doesn't make it better that they're Deku's.
The fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
Oh wow, we haven't seen a proper
How
Deku
was
in
that?
decades.
I hope you enjoyed this demonstration of the Echo ability, which
I
channels
got
Princess
too
Zelda's
excited over
wisdom.
that.
There are a lot of echoes in this game. To be
That was
honest,
good. That
I
was good.
haven't
Hey,
seen
we
them
got
all
the
yet.
we got the fake Gordos.
How you solve puzzles and battle enemies will change.
It's, I
depending
wonder,
on
like,
the
yeah,
echoes
so
used.
like,
In short, we've
not to be
created
the
a game
person that
where
wonders
each
about
player's
the
experience
Zelda
will be different.
timeline, but I'm
Legend
wondering
of
if this
Zelda:
is also
Echoes
supposed
of
to be like
Wisdom
a
launches September 26th.
follow-up to
A Nintendo
Link's
Switch
Awakening.
Lite system inspired by the
Maybe.
Legend of Zelda series
I don't know.
will also be available at launch. We hope you're looking forward to playing as Zelda.
I mean,
in
yeah,
this
since they
new
put it in the
adventure.
same kind of engine.
Now, I'd like
Yeah.
to return
Have to
this
wonder.
moment-eyed, stolen
Yeah.
away back to Mr.
Maybe.
Takahashi.
I think it's cool though that they thought to do a
Thank you, Mr.
Zelda-based game and just
Please
invented
look
an
forward
entirely
to
new
the newest
mechanic for
entry
it.
In the Legend of
Because
Zelda series.
It's how it
She's a
should
magic
be, I
user,
think.
yeah.
Let's see a
Yeah.
few more headlines.
They came up with something wacky for
Magic
for
and
a
art
user
for-
magic.
Let loose and party on.
Yep, Just Dance is still a thing. You know, Ubisoft would just like you to know that Just Dance still exists. The game that single-handedly kept the Wii alive, like, I think a decade after it should have been dead.
Maybe. I don't know. Enjoy, everybody.
It kept the Wii alive throughout the Wii U's lifespan.
I think the aesthetics are interesting. It took me too long to find out that those were just real people in costumes on actual just
A new
sets
Lego
being
adventure is on
recorded.
the horizon. It's the
Well, not all of them are
Horizon
sets, you know,
in
but
Lego
still,
Yeah.
form.
they're real people
Join
just
the
process.
painted.
Aloy on a quest
Le-
to save
Yeah.
the
Lego,
world from an
right?
ancient
What?
evil. Journey
Um,
through lush landscapes.
This is a surprise.
Dive deep into
Huh?
the cauldrons.
Okay.
Climb up onto
There are
tall
Lego
necks, and
adaptions.
traverse other
How many of them
locations
are of
inspired by the
video
original
games?
game. But be
Yeah.
careful. Swarms of machines are lurking everywhere.
Traditionally, none of them.
Use an array of gadgets like blast
It
boots
seems
and gravity
redundant
bombs
is
to hunt 'em
all.
down. From
I
the
mean,
nimble
you know,
watchers
it's clearly a very different
to
style of
mighty
game, but like,
sawtooths.
Yeah.
it's also a
understand.
weird one
Come
to
across the
adapt
fearsome
because it's
Thunder
open
Jaw.
world.
As you
Mm.
progress, you can help Aloy rebuild her home and customize her appearance with lots of outfits.
Well, as far as I saw people reacting to what she looks like in the sequel, maybe this is what they wanted.
From the world of Horizon in
Yeah,
two-player
maybe.
local or online co-op.
Is this sexy? Is this
Yeah,
your
this is-
standard for women?
Lego Horizon Adventures.
Yeah, they have a
launches
shark on their
Nintendo
head.
Switch this holiday. A stray's journey begins.
Oh,
I still need to play this.
me too. And that new cat game that came out recently. Was it Little Cat in a Big City or something like that?
Goodbye.
Experience
Yeah,
a
Paris.
king cyber city through the eyes of a cat separated from their family and friends. Explore alongside a drone known as
I think I would be more
B12
excited
to
about
find
this
your
if
way
it
home.
didn't get released on like PC like several years ago, like
Carefully climb
not
to
too
the
long
highest
after
heights.
it was on
Create
PS5.
new paths for yourself. And stealthily
PS5 has
squeeze
no
into
games.
tight spaces.
Yeah.
Think like a cat.
This
and make
is
your way
for
through
the
city.
people who only play games on Switch.
Yeah, that's
Godspeed
fair.
to you.
Not
I-
everyone is
lot
excited
of
to have
children.
you slinking around, including
So,
hordes
you
of
know, people
hostile creatures ready
may
to
have invested
swarm.
in the Switch
Keep
and,
exploring
you know,
to venture into
do not
more
care to
areas
have a
of this
gaming
unfamiliar
PC.
world
Hmm.
and make your way
I've
back
not
to
seen a
safety.
ton of the robots in this game. They look so gender though.
Stray finds its way onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Kidding.
Oh, what did you call me?
Hobbit? If you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit from the Lord
The
of the
fuck you
Rings,
say?
now a leisurely existence nestled away in an
Being a
idyllic,
hobbit honestly
quiet
sounds
corner
like
of
the
Middle
best
Earth
deal
can
out
be
of any
yours.
of the Lord of the
Customize your
Rings
appearance,
races.
decorate
Yeah.
your home, and
Truly,
settle
if I-
into
if-
life
if
in
I
the
got,
Shire. As a
You know,
newcomer
to
the
be
little
isekai'd
haven of
into any
Bywater, you'll
fantasy
befriend
race.
your neighbors, work together to solve
Like-
problems, and even
The,
share a
the,
meal.
the way this
Or
woman
three.
walks, the walk
Explore,
cycle,
garden,
she is
fish,
trundling.
forage,
I
and
love
cook.
it.
Yeah.
The best way to build a
As a
hobbit
hobbit should.
community is by
Host
hosting
a dinner
party with your homemade
party.
dishes.
This
Plus,
is so
You can
nice.
trade with your neighbors for
The
unique
idyllic
decorations or
finally
special
video
ingredients
games
for
about
even
power
tastier
fantasies we
meals.
all want.
Friendly
Is that-
hobbits and familiar faces
Yeah,
Oh my-
await
I would love to know a
Tales of the
wizard.
Shire launches
The
on
last
Nintendo
time
Switch
I
system
played
this
a
holiday.
Lord of the Rings video game was the Two Towers game for the GameCube. I'm ready to
Nice.
get back in now.
Oh shit, are we remastering the
Two
Edgeworth
Ace
games?
Attorney spin-off games.
Finally,
Yeah.
What
finally.
was previously unreleased outside of Japan are coming to Nintendo Switch as one collection.
Surely, but
Nice.
surely
As
this
the prolific
series becomes
prosecutor
tremendously
Miles Edgeworth
accessible.
take the
Thank
case out
goodness.
of the courtroom
Yeah.
and investigate crime scenes. Gather information by interviewing people and inspecting evidence. Then use the power of
That wizard is never
solve
going to come and
challenging
call me a
cases.
burglar, I swear.
Enjoy all new hand-drawn character visuals from the original series character designer, or swap to the original sprites for a more
I
classic look.
always love
Take a
when
break
being
from
able
your
to choose
investigation
between
to
sprites as
explore
an
the
option
gallery,
and any
where you'll find
remastered
character
like
art,
game
music,
like this.
including orchestral
That
arrangements, and
those new
more.
visuals are really good though.
Past and
That's
They're
present
very
collabs
good.
as you
Slick.
uncover the truth at any
I
cost.
love a hand drawn visual.
Ace Attorney Investigations Collection launches on Nintendo
I
Switch
I never
September 6th.
never tried any
Pre-orders
the
begin later
first
today
one,
on Nintendo eShop.
but I know a lot of people that like this one.
I haven't played any of. Oh, I see
Oh,
Danganronpa team.
Fuck man, check me like that.
Just an average day life until the apocalypse happened.
Yeah.
It's definitely by the Danganronpa team.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then a cute mascot horror before mascot horror thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. They were really ahead of the curve there a little bit.
a little bit.
After a devastating attack by unknown assailants, Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside
Oh.
down. A mysterious school mascot suddenly appears. While Takumi manages to get out of harm's way, he's then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy, along with 15 other students.
Oh yeah.
Be careful
Anyways.
of those now.
Okay, we got a little more 3D, but yeah, we're still distinctly our
student enemies for 100
old
Not-
Danganronpa self. Okay.
Not the game style I was
an
expecting.
academy shrouded in secrecy,
Danganronpa tactics.
and the unavoidable loss of allies. Can Takumi survive this 100-day trial, colored by extreme and despair?
I knew you
Return
had to
his
say
normal
despair,
life?
but
Yeah.
I will still
Creators of
resent it.
Danganronpa present the 100
Oh,
Last
oh, that's a
Defense
hard
Academy,
logo to read.
launching on Nintendo Switch early next year.
I don't know, something about
100
100. Something about the HU
Embark
is
on a
really
saga
messing up
spanning
my brain.
generations.
It's not a.
A full remake of Romancing
The rest
Saga
of it
2
is fine.
marching on to
It looks like a
Nintendo
thing I need to
Switch.
like bend the paper to.
Yeah.
You know, optical illusion where you have to put it
Rule
at
and
a certain
expand
angle.
the Empire of Baren across multiple generations.
Sit on your
God.
chair.
Challenging the legendary 7 heroes who
Ah!
return
I've-
to darkness.
Time to play another Danganronpa game and get mad about it.
In combat, use
They had that
returning
whole, like,
saga features
detective
like glimmers
game.
to learn skills
It's a separate, like,
and formations
franchise
to
at
enhance
least, to my
abilities.
knowledge.
Yeah. I mean, do you think that
Turn-based
is?
battles have
Did
also
they
evolved
say
into
the 100 line
timeline
was
battles,
explicitly a
where the
Danganronpa
action order
franchise, or is it
key.
just?
I
Or they
thought
just
they
name
did.
drop it.
Features like
I could-
United
Well, they
Front
might-
can also help with strategy.
I guess Despair and Academy were
Right.
things I latched onto pretty quickly. I guess they didn't necessarily say anything. They didn't say Hope's Peak, but they wouldn't at this point in the story for reasons I can't say because you didn't finish the third game.
Safeguard your empire's future and protect your legacy from peril.
Understandable.
Otherwise, the vengeful 7 heroes may emerge victorious.
I heard them name drop Danganronpa, but I couldn't tell if it was the next in the series or
Romancing Saga
from
2,
the guy who
Revenge
brought
of
you.
the 7 launches
Yeah.
on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
love to romance a saga.
We hope you're excited to experience the full remake of Romancing Saga 2. That's all.
Time for the big announcement of the day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Next will be our last announcement.
What do
Please
we
take a
got?
look.
What do you got for me? What do you got? Ah. Interesting. Interesting. The game that was never coming out. All right, I see.
Are you excited for the game that was never coming out?
Oh fuck. The one thing they needed to get me in here. It's Metroid noise. Sorry, Donkey Kong fans. Oh,
Are you ready to scan?
I'm so ready to scan everything in the middle of a battle. Uh-huh. Sanford Kong. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah!
bud, you good? Leaves him.
Yeah, anyway. Not gonna ruin my day. Okay. Oh, it's that guy that they really want us to care about.
Something about that guitar riff feels like somebody's ringtone going off rather than part of the soundtrack. I think my brain needs to adjust to this.
A little bit. Ooh, yeah. Now we're in some Metroid.
Look at the calendar.
No, this is Galactic Year 2069.
Yeah, get your lore right.
God.
That was a first look at
Federation
Metroid
Force
Prime
2!
4 Beyond. After a very long time, we are
That's
finally
fair
able to
weak shit. If I could morph
information
ball, I
about
would
this title.
morph ball all the time.
Release is
I
planned
love
for
the I love the
2025.
pacing on after a very long
Please wait
time.
A little bit longer.
Yeah,
We hope you're looking forward.
it's a
to Samus
gentle
Aran's new
acknowledgement.
adventure.
It's
without
real.
admonishing the team.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
We made a new logo.
Thank you for watching.
No Splatoon. What do you mean no Splatoon? Splatoon just got a huge DLC.
You motherfuckers think this is gonna be Splatoon.
Yeah, who are you and where have you been if you expected Splatoon news today?
Yeah, no. We're not getting shit until the new console comes out.
Yeah, then maybe Splatoon 4.
Yeah, like there's a track record to keep. Come on. Notice patterns. Where Splatoon 3 is in its death throes. Now if they if they pop up at some point and are like, hey, we're Splatoon getting one more season, that would be fucking crazy. And I feel like there's room to do that, but I highly doubt it.
I guess we'll see, yeah.
Anyways, Metroid Prime 4. That sure looked like more Metroid Prime. Admittedly, I need to get back to playing. I can't remember if that dude. So the dude that you showed off is from Hunters, or yeah, I believe he's from Metroid Prime Hunters, which is and they've just sort of been slowly wiggling him into Metroid Prime related plots to set him up as a new big antagonist. He's the main antagonist of that spin-off game they did, I think. And then he kidnaps Samus and turns her into a giant ball. And she attacks you and your funny little guys. Federation Force is a game that they, by all accounts, they really should remake for Switch, because that was a co-op shooter that they tried to make for the 3DS, and it went about as well as you'd expect. If they put them shits onto the Switch, people would actually play that game, and hopefully it would be a lot better.
Fingers crossed.
Well, hey,
might appease the people in the meantime.
Yeah, a little. It would be a nice crumb to throw, right? Especially in the last days of the Switch, if you want to keep people buying Switch things before your new console. Though Prime 4 is coming out, they gave us a year, so I guess it's gonna be out before the new console. I would suspect that they would prioritize remastering 2 and 3 now that that's available. But who knows with Nintendo?
I guess we'll have to see.
They'll probably just shadow drop that shit a week before 4 comes out, so you can spend as much money as humanly possible in one day.
Go nuts.
But that's it. That's the fact that Metroid Prime 4 existed in that at all, let alone had visuals, exceeds expectations. So another fine commercial, Nintendo. Thank you. You've successfully advertised to me.
Good work.
I'm gonna figure out what to do with my day now that I'm up before 8 a.m. Have a good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you all have a good Tuesday. I don't know what else there is to wish you a good rest of your week.
Be well.
I'll see you later, probably.
Yes, see ya.
Yeah.